Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Ondo. Wanted to do a full update right here on the technicals. We'll take a look at the fundamentals real briefly as well, of course. But we'll mainly do a technical update here on Ondo. It's been I think about a week since I last covered this. I mean, someone commented on under a video that he was waiting for the Ondo update, so this is for you. I saw your comment. I tried to scroll the comments, but the comments are so filled with scammers and spammers that it's almost impossible for me to reply to most of those. So, you know, if you want to be heard, and if you want a specific video being made, like I do try to do that quite often, right? And especially in summer, I have quite a lot of time and quite a lot of space to make videos on coins that you would like to see. So make sure to join the Telegram group, make sure to join the Discord group in which you can always contact me. If you add me in there, I will always reply, all right? And it's great. It's a great community to be in. I send news in there. I send my altcoins that I like most in there. So consider joining. But for now, we're going to do a full update. So the TVL for Ondo has plateaued a little bit since the middle of June. Right now it's $1.4 billion. Still great. Still a lot of updates coming for Ondo. However, technically, I am a little bit worried. Now, I'm not that worried that I think we're going to have a crash. The one thing that I just don't like about Ondo at this point of time is that it's moving with the markets too much. All right. So what I like to see with coins that I buy and what I like to see with coins that I trade is that they outperform the markets. Right, and at this point of time, Ondo is not outperforming the markets. I can show you the chart of others, right? So this is the total crypto market cap chart, and you can see how similar it looks, right? I mean, 12-hour time frame for Ondo, 12-hour time frame for others. So that means short term, and this is relevant to know, short term there's no sign, at least not technically, of Ondo outperforming. And fundamentally, I think Ondo is a great project, but you know, fundamentals in crypto are a bit strange, right? I mean, fundamentals can have a major long-term impact, and I think the major long-term impact for Ondo has been relative stability. I mean, Ondo has been relatively stable basically since 2024, right? August 2024 right here, and we're still trading above those levels. So that's in a sense that's good news, right? Because a lot of coins have not been able to do so. But in the short term here, that means that I'm not, you know, I think it's most likely that altcoins and that the market is going to be able to hold some sort of stability here, and that we will also be able to move up a little bit higher. For Ondo, that would be into the point of control right here at 83 cents. And that at least for the summer, we will have relative stability there. You know, news can always cause a shift lower. And for Ondo, that shift lower or that flush lower would be into 60 cents. So that's always a possibility. But ultimately, I do expect for altcoins, but for Ondo specifically as well, to get back into that general area right here around 78, 76 cents. But that is a bearish development compared to the price action we had from April. Right, and that is something I'm slightly worried about, and that's also, you know, why at this point of time I'm not accumulating Ondo. I think it's better to wait until we see some sort of outperformance again before buying more. Right, and we also have some major resistance levels with that POC right here at 83, with the 90-day rolling VWAP and the 200 EMA right here at 88 cents. So to break above levels like that, you also need a lot of momentum, right? So the upside for me is pretty capped. With those major resistance levels, there's not a lot of momentum coming from the bottom. There's enough for me to say, you know, I think we have a local bottom, but it's not enough for me to say I think we can rally up higher, and I think we can break out of major resistance levels. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Ondo right now. Maybe not the most optimistic and positive update that you wanted to see, but ultimately I think it's my job to be realistic and give you the best analysis possible, right? And not to give you hope if there isn't any. And long term, I think there's a lot of hope for Ondo, but short term, there's no sign of it. So those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care.